Good evening. We begin with a fatal start to an overnight school trip. A Kitchener school bus driver is dead after a crash on the 401 near London yesterday. The bus was carrying students from KCI in Kitchener when it veered off the road and into a ditch. CTV's Alexandra Holyk joining us now live with the latest. Alexandra, do police have any idea yet what caused this crash?
Tony, the OPP tells us that's still under investigation. What we do know is that 4 students were taken to hospital with minor injuries. While there weren't any other serious injuries, students and families have been left shaken. An overnight school trip to Point Pelee took a deadly turn Sunday morning when a bus carrying dozens of students veered off the highway.
We did determine that the bus driver was pronounced deceased there at the scene.
More than 40 people were on the bus, most of them grade 9 students from KCI.
I was sitting on the right side towards the front of the middle.
Edie Hahn was watching a movie with her friend when she says the bus started shaking.
It was almost like I blinked and suddenly we were sideways and there were like there were a bunch of people just falling onto me and there was glass everywhere. I didn't feel like I was in my own body, like I was not experiencing that in the moment.
All 42 passengers managed to get out safely and no other vehicles were involved in the crash. 4 students were taken to a local hospital with minor injuries.
The front of the bus was almost like when you step on a soda can. It was just completely crumpled.
At the wheel was 52-year-old Mark Naylor, a veteran bus driver from Kitchener, remembered by his friends as a happy-go-lucky guy who loved his job.
No matter what happened, his first priority would have been to make sure that the kids were as safe as possible.
Bus drivers Bobby Joe Schnarr and Jessica Betcher say they've known Naylor and his family for years and were shocked to hear about his death.
He at some point touched base in our lives and was a hero when we needed him to be one.
And he was definitely a hero that day by getting off the road.
Police still investigating what caused the crash and Naylor's death.
We'll look at every option, every bit of information and evidence that can be gathered and put together.
In a statement to CTV News, the Director of Education for the Waterloo Region District School Board offered his condolences to Naylor and his family, adding in part, the safety and well-being of the KCI students and staff continue to be our top priority, and the school board's critical events response team will be available to those who need support.
I think school will definitely be difficult going there, because obviously people are curious as to what happened, you know, a lot of questions.
And of course, questions are still looming about what caused the crash and how the driver died. Police say at this point they're still trying to piece together what happened. Tony?
Okay, Alexandra, thank you. CTV's Alexandra Holyk with that report.